Hello, welcome in. This is your daily spiritual guidance message for Thursday. I hope you're keeping well. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Not every message will resonate with everyone, so use your intuition, use your gut. If something makes sense, then there's a message for you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's not for you. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know this Thursday? Desire and reality. Okay, desire and reality. What else do we need to know here for this Thursday? What do we need to know, please? And thank you. What does the collective need to know? Desire and reality. Make dreams come true. Okay. Lust for life. Okay, let's see. So there's something here you've been working on. It's quite a lot. We're not going to take all those because there's something you've been working on here, and thoughts become matter. And it's like it may have been quiet for a little while, or nothing may have been sort of like happening, and now we're sort of like we're starting to see things take shape here. Whoa. Okay. What else? Recognize manipulation. Oh. Oh. So there's something you're working on here. It's starting to kick off pretty well for you. You're starting to see, if it's not, it will be. And you're starting to see how things are going to progress from you. But there may be somebody coming in to test some stuff. Personality and overcome weakness. I feel with this, let me get a better room. I feel with this, there's something you have started in a creative endeavor here, and somebody's watching, is what I feel like here. And they see you doing well, and they want to come in and sort of like ride the coattails a little bit here, jump on the bandwagon. And this is a message about recognizing that coming in. This person or people may come at you with this of how they can help you, when actual fact they're needing your help. They want to ride on your coattails. They see you on the up here, and they want to jump aboard and come with you. And it's almost like manipulating you to make you believe that you need them, but you don't. Overcome weakness here. It's like have enough confidence in yourself and enough. The word knowledge keeps coming up here. Have enough knowledge of self to know you're capable. Definitely have confidence here to know that you're capable of doing this without these people here. Two of Pentacles. Try and sort of like feels like a little bit of this ultimatum, and it feels quite pushy as well. It's like they come at you with this full of confidence, this kind of like, brashness to them, and it kind of makes you feel a certain way. Like maybe it automatically catches you off guard, and it sort of makes you question, well, how confident am I? Look at that, look at how confident they are. They know what they're talking about. But it's designed to do that. That's their intention, to come at you that way, to throw you off as if they know more than you do, and they don't. Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody's got money on their mind, and it's about just have the knowledge and the strength within you to know that you are capable. Ace of Wands. They want to jump on this star card. They want to jump on this creative endeavor with you here. Three of Swords. But it's not genuine here. They're not genuine. And it's all a lot of big flashy chat and the Hermit. It's all this big flashy chat of like how wonderful and how much they can do to help you, and Ace of Cups in reverse. The message here is to really start homing into your intuition. And as I said, I felt these people come at you like in a Russian way, like, oh, you need to make this decision now. We need to get onto this now. There's no time to waste. And it's almost like trying to just get you to say yes automatically before you've had time to think about it as well. And like the universe and spirit saying, like, there would never be a rush like that if it was genuine. Queen of Pentacles. They're wanting to use you for something here with this Ace of Cups in reverse. The Emperor. They're wanting to drain your resources for their own benefit here. This is what I feel your energy is here. Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. You're pretty well balanced energy here. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Like this is you really on, and it's been slow. Things haven't taken off majorly quickly here, which is what the sort of oracle cards were saying. It's been a slow process. Whatever it is you're working on here, you've built it on a firm foundation, like you've started from scratch and you've done everything the proper way here. And now this feels like an offer coming in of like some sort of get rich quick scheme thing. Or we can boost I don't know, if you do something on social media or you have a platform like this and YouTube, whatever, it's like we can help you grow your numbers, we can help you um reach more people, we can get you more revenue. There's something like that, but it's not, jump on with our company and we'll like fast forward you and we'll get you more people and more watches and more views, and it's stuff that's just not. Three of Cups. There's a lot to be said about growing something organically because you know it's just the right way. Whatever it is you're doing is for the right reasons. Whatever your endeavor is, whether it's something like what I do, and I'm sitting here doing tarot readings and I'm channeling the energy through, I know at the end of the day who my boss is and I know what my job is here. And really, the number of subscribers and things like that. Yeah, I mean, it's great to get the channel growing and get the information out there. But my aim has always been if my message can reach one person and make an impact on one person, that's my job done. That's what I'm here for. That's what that message was for. If it's one person saw the message and got what the message was about and understood it and took it on board and whatever, that's my job done. That's it. And I think that's all you ever should really sort of. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to come in here with greed, with a temptation of greed here. But you've started to grow something organically and you don't need this. But it might be tempting because there might be a nice little bag attached to it and you might go, that's lovely. And then, you might be thinking, is this for me? but don't step away from whatever your integrity is. Eight of Cups in reverse. Don't step away from your morals here of what it is you're trying to do, what it is you're trying to build here. Is this about money or is this bigger than money? If you're doing something you love and you're doing it in a truthful, honest way, it will bring you money. You don't need to um, manipulate anything. Queen of Wands here. Judgment card. Sorry, what's that? Three of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Somebody's wanting a partnership here. And the message here is like, don't walk away from what you know is true for you here. Because somebody's giving you a great chat about something. I kind of get with this is more than one person coming. You know, it's more than one. Four of Swords, whether it's a company. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Hmm. You see these three people in this card, it's almost like, oh, look, we'll do this, it'll all be great, everybody will get a share out of it, and blah, blah, blah. And that's not the truth here. That is not the truth. Five of Cups. And one thing about this too, I feel it's the Emperor energy here for you to stand up into the Emperor energy and I won't be rushed here. Four of Pentacles. And these people aren't going to like that. That if you turn around and you go, hold on, I'll take my time and think about this. And they're like, we need an answer like before, you know, 5 o'clock today. What you're going to do. We need the answer today to say, well, I won't be rushed into it. I need time to consider this. So I can see the light. I can see what's actually going on here. I have the time to go into hermit mode and go, right, what is this all about? Knight of Wands. That's why they may be so pushy and not want you to have this time out because you would be able to gauge what's going on here. You'd be able to know they're not being truthful here. Flighty energy, death card. You put an end to it. They don't want you to they don't want you to have time to think. They want to get you signed into something here. Six of Wands. They want to get you signed into this. They don't want you to have time to think here. The Hierophant. How can we get them to sign this contract? So, I mean, I feel like even if you say, I need time here, they're going to come at you constantly. Like every flipping. And that's why I feel it's more than one person. So it's like, 1 minute there's one person on the phone and they're not getting anywhere with you, and that phone call ends. And then less than 5 minutes later, there's somebody else from the company ringing and they try to have a go at you about it too. And like, come on, like you need to join us. This will be so great. And different tactics. Somebody coming in like a friend, then somebody else coming in as if they're more senior. And it's like that's all different levels of manipulation here to try and get you to sign this. But the thing about it is, Ten of Wands, they need you. You don't need them. They need you. You don't need them. That's why there's such a push on it. And see, in all honesty, the the way they go about it and how they're being so pushy is a giveaway. because, if they're such a great company and, oh, they're just like turning people away left, right, and centre, and they're very selective about who they work with and all this. Why would they don't need to chase people. You know what I mean? So why are they chasing you? Have a little bit of faith here on the power that you actually hold and why these people are chasing you. Because that's what I feel like it's this big thing about we're everybody tries to work with us and we just don't take on just anybody and blah blah blah. Right. Well, if you're getting inundated with people wanting to work with you all the time, why are you constantly on my phone? Why are they chasing you if they're getting so many wonderful people? They're trying to ride your coattails. They know whatever it is you're working on, it's taken off. Support moon cycles. They know it's taken off. Meant to be, moon called. I'm going to read the meant to be. They know that you're taking off here and they know there's big things ahead of you and they want to jump on board to be part of it. But there's something about money. The big bag or whatever it is that they're offering isn't actually a big bag at all. There's something in the small print. I think your gut just automatically goes, I'm not interested here. Let's see. What is this? 54. 54. Meant to be. There it is. Okay, let's read this. Some things are just meant to be, and it seems as though that might apply to whatever you're asking here. That doesn't mean you can just sit around doing very little or nothing and expect everything to fall into your lap. We're all constantly creating our lives, so you need to do whatever is necessary to steer the situation in the direction in which you want it to go. But move forward in the knowledge that you're on the right track. Remember, as I said, there's something about knowledge. It's about trusting yourself and what your gut's saying here. Or this card wouldn't have come up. This situation has meant to be written all over it. Trust that and go with it. What's happening is good and right for you and your soul's development at this point. So keep moving forward towards whatever you want. Tuning into the lunar cycle can only help. So go for it during the waxing cycle, new moon to full moon, and release your grip and attachment during the waning cycle, full moon to new moon. Additional meaning of this card. This is part of your soul's journey. Follow your feelings. Create the reality you're dreaming of. Know that the celestial realms are on your side. The answer is yes. About this symbol, as much as the idea of destiny is a lovely one, it's becoming clear that we create our own reality. How freeing and empowering is that? There's something about trusting yourself here and what you're creating is meant to be here, and trust the knowledge that you have, not what somebody else is going to come in here with. It's going to sound too good to be true, and that's because it is. And it's sort of like it automatically goes against what you're building here because it just feels like a get rich quick scheme, which is what it is, but it's for them, it's not for you. So whether you obviously this is going in a good way for you and it's part of your life purpose. So that's going to bring you in a lot of abundance. They're wanting to skim that. So if you resonate with this, I'm going to go to the extended. I will take a look at what we don't see coming, any blockages here, and what the outcome is, and then we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link will be below, and I'll see you over there.